Yeah. Turn me up in the headphones. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Ooh. Alright. Yeah. Mama ladder like a star. I be wishing on a shorty. Roll it baggies in the car. 25 going 40. And you know he going far. She wanna kick it like she sporty. I'm just tryna raise a bar. But these niggas all before me. Yeah. Night out, yeah. What a night out, yeah. Ask her when she like right now, yeah. Would she do it all like now, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one, 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 yeah. Yeah, fuck with a real one, yeah. All the niggas wanna hate on the low to the deal come, yeah. They just be going in circles like a meal song. So cold I can't feel none. Backwoods in this field, yeah. I ain't been dropping a lot cause I've been in the field. Going through life kinda harder to deal when you tryna ride and don't know how to feel. She said that she love me now, is that the real? Let me find out, I hit the copper field. I heard it all before. If I had a dollar each time I'd probably be a meal. So mama ladder like a star. I be wishing on a shorty. Roll it baggies in the car. 25 going 40. And you know he going far. She wanna kick it like she sporty. I'm just tryna raise a bar. For these niggas all before me. Yeah. Night out, yeah. What a night out, yeah. Ask her when she like right now, yeah. Would she do it all like now, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one. Say you tired of these boys, come fuck with a man though. Take your players where you can't go. Shout it rain on me with a raincoat. And I ain't playing many games though. So many things I'm trying to say though. Last girl said you with me, but ended up in a way. So drinking bottles till we can't go. Then it comes back in a day or so. I'm going out on a random. Like I ain't out here trying to play a role. Lost love, get it back though. I still got the fam so I can't mope. I swear I had to take a break. Then I found shorty, then I said, well, cause mama ladder like a star. Yeah. I be wishing on a shorty. Roll it baggies in the car. 25 going 40. And you know he going far. She wanna kick it like she sporty. I'm just tryna raise a bar. For these niggas all before me.
Hello?
Let it flow. Let it flow just like the river. Let it go. So you can show me what I'm missing. Girl, it's 4 in the morning. I'm calling your phone, pick up for me. I know that you're lonely, and being alone's no way to be. So whenever you want it, know the vibes is ecstasy. But it's still 4 in the morning. I'm calling your phone, pick up for me, yeah.
I bet you didn't expect to die and make the fucking blow and be a fake. Bet you didn't see the shows that I was going in. I'm straight and didn't even know how nigga make it back. Bet it looks so glamorous. Why you looking scandalous? I ain't never stopped it. Yeah, scandal. Why you carry all these watches? I got the things, gotta go and kill a plot again. And them niggas never ever give me blood in. I got clean slate on a sweet state. Anytime I be good, less my team great. Anytime I be good, less my team straight. I can show you everything what I seen, ayy. Yeah, I done already been up in a way. They didn't knew that I was great, but you had to stop this. And I know this nigga pro this for the fit, is fit for pros, I get the profit. Okay, and that nigga beats up in the sea like the Lockness. Trip, I gotta go from Tennessee to my Proctor. Everybody know they couldn't see me and they stopped her. I'ma stick it to the point, so rent yourself a doctor. Bitch, you never get us locked up. Bitch, you never get us locked up. Come from ghetto, spit it proper. Come from Spedicle. Yeah, I get it now. Be a millionaire. My ex a car don't care. I leave her right there. Made it all just from a nightmare. Dreams that was in the field, now they're on right here. How many deals you got at last year? A mil worth, yeah, I didn't kill. And I'm about to own the L, cause I gotta get it all, and you know that ain't fair. And you can say just what it be, ain't no fuck about it, now you'll be a record for the cheese. But I just for the beef, gotta kill a whole rat just to show you that I'm me. I ain't with the other shit, gotta show you that I'm going for that money. I was cheap, I was really just legit. Tell that hoe, she ain't really get my schedule, she can't fit, yeah, nah. And I know I'm that nigga, dick. All this shit and my deficits. Got my city and I'm reppin' it. I don't never fall off a beat. She can fuck, I'ma call it quits. She can fuck, I'ma call it quits. I can show you I was all things. Big beast with my paw prints. Y'all hoes is all prints. Indoors like a nuisance.
Ay, woo back, ay, woo back, ay, yeah, woo, ay, woo back. My niggas moving, keep two straps, ay, who that? I'm too lit, nigga, move back, ay, woo back. When you see me, better woo back, ay, you talking my name, I'm sending shots at your crew net, ay, woo back. My niggas moving, keep two straps, ay, who that? I'm too lit, nigga, move back, ay, woo back. When you see me, better woo back, ay, you talking my name, I'm sending shots at your crew net, ay, laying I'm down, I'm catching the op. These niggas is bitches, they just my spot. I don't want love, ain't kissing no dot. She screaming out wolves, you know how I rock. Woo walk finna fuck it up, I was down bad, now I sit at the top. Young nigga, I was chasing some bands, was scraping up chains, I need some guap. Woo walk to the left, woo walk to the right, ay, drinking that Henny, gon' beat up your bitch, pussy gon' do it all damn night. He just saying that he with the shit, said he hard, nigga, he ain't told no pipe. They just call nigga K-I-N-G, woo back, nigga, we gon' get this shit right. Woo back, my niggas moving, keep two straps, ay, who that? I'm too lit, nigga, move back, ay, woo back. When you see me, better woo back, ay, talking my name, I'm sending shots at your crew net, ay, woo back. My niggas moving, keep two straps, ay, who that? I'm too lit, nigga, move back, ay, woo back. When you see me, better woo back, ay, talking my name, I'm sending shots at your crew net, ay.
Rolling around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace. Yeah, no one to share if it's honest. Don't know just when I'm returning. I'ma rock the tag, new tag. Fucking with the slick shit, get clapped. Niggas in the back cooking up tabs. Psycho walk, that worm. Understand all facts. Fucking with these bitches like I run a trap. Most of these niggas don't really bout that. Rolling still, made back. Tough ass bitch, Judy. Sucking on my dick, bitch, clean no cooties. Fine ass bitch with the hoodies. Drive by wearing no Gucci. Rolling around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace. Yeah, no one to share if it's honest. Don't know just when I'm returning. Yeah, wandering around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace. Yeah, no one to share if it's honest. Don't know just when I'm returning. Yeah, victory is mine, Stewie. Running down the block, wearing all Louis. Respect, King Louis. In a web, running the gooey. Soaking on the gas, fucked up. Talking all the shit, bust his ass in the gut. Shut a nigga down, that's a lingo. Rolling in the back roads in a Lambo. Too much sauce, niggas won't stand for. Jewelry on my body shine like a gemstone. Had to shoot off, stay low. 50 deep, I'm a pharaoh. Most of these niggas don't understand though. From the bottom, these niggas won't stand for. Bitches in the club, searching on the dance floor. Now bitch, I know who your kids work on. Rolling around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace. Yeah, knowing the sheriff is on us. Don't know just when I'm returning. Yeah, wandering around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace. Yeah, knowing the sheriff is on us. Don't know just when I'm returning. Yeah.
That's all I got. A couple bad bitches at the condo. That's on B-side, they from the east side. They like Mary Jane with that fronto. Spanish mommies come pronto. Hey, love my art like George Condo. Getting money fast cause I rhyme slow. Hop on a plane when that time go. Gonna grab a chick, yo, when I go. And she just want Valentino. Cash like the casino. Talking 100 stacks, the blue C-notes. Red winter boost, the Gucci coast. But time bathing suits on the beach coast. She a badass on the beach coast. Foreign's on the west and the east coast. Got them counting money when we smoke. We got models at the hotel, trying to give it up. Lifestyles of the fucking rich and famous, gotta live it up. $100,000 all at once, I tell her pick it up. She gon' drop it down to the floor, I tell her pick it up. Money got her unusual. Know my name, I'm someone you should know. Tell me, baby, where you wanna go. Tell me, baby, where you wanna go. So low, so I've been all around the world, but it ain't got shit like the South. Girls got Versace on their heels, got YSL on the blouse. I've been sipping Charlie Brown, smoking that Snoopy, I'm feeling just like I'm on the house. Never free, but what you all about? Loving the way you smell for sure. Pretty girls can never tell me no. After hours hotel, you know. Yeah, she only do a 5-star, pull her with a 5-star bitch. Matte lipstick, walking around with that Birkin hurting. Place like Carlton's and she staying at the Ritz-Carlton. We got bitches at the hotel trying to live it up. Hold on, you say you coming to the telly? Hold on, yeah, bring them too. Yeah, that's why I sell. Yeah. Got models at the hotel trying to give it up. Lifestyles of the fucking rich and famous, gotta live it up. $100,000 all at once, I tell her pick it up. She gon' drop it down to the floor, I tell her pick it up. Money got her unusual. Know my name, I'm someone you should know. Tell me, baby, where you wanna go. Tell me, baby, where you wanna go. Nah, 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 nah. From New York City to Houston, Jesus face. $1,000 all at once, I tell her. She gon' drop it down, 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 down. Who's drinking tonight? What's up? You know we got a few on the telly, right? Like right now. All shapes and sizes. The nice ones though. She gon' drop it down, 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 down.
So give me your love, and give me your love. Ah, give me your heart, won't let you fall, won't let you fall. Give me your
love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Girl, even when it's 3 a.m. and you're still up again, and you're out with all your friends, and you find yourself been drinking, giving me a call, I don't understand, cause we both know exactly how it ends. You're gonna ask me what I want and where I stand. I just want you to give me your hand and give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Girl, I surround the sun with the jealousy haze, and I can't seem to shake visions of you and him. And in this case, I don't know who that is, but that's when my mind starts throwing fists. And I know if I was there, I'd be throwing fists, but I guess that's the envy mixed with ignorance. Take a shot in the dark and I pray to miss, but I'm crazy, I'm sorry, just give me this. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Girl, even when we're mad and we're screaming, I say things I don't even really mean. When I'm caught in between, if I'm lost in my dreams, and tell me, baby, am I awake or asleep? I know I'm not good enough for you. After all the things I do, I really hope you see this through. So I need you to give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Girl, fighting that we make up, tears are down your makeup. Sick of all the hate, but baby we can make love. Fighting that we make up, tears are down.
Made this one.
Mic check, mic check. What's up, guys? Welcome to Sprout Records' second growth hacking webinar. It is, let's see, normally we do these on Friday, but we're going to do it on Thursday because of the weekend. It'll be cool for everybody, you know, spend time with your family, focus on your loved ones. All that's pretty cool. But today we're going to talk about work, and specifically, we are going to talk about growth hacking. So this is growth hacking live stream number 2. So what is growth hacking? Why do we do it? The goal with the tools that we are providing, because I've been a growth hacker for 10 years, literally sold over $1 billion worth of stuff. And I'll tell you exactly what I did. But all these lessons that I learned, I've put into very simple steps and applied it to music. And after a few years of testing, I finally figured out these are the things that work when you do growth hacking, and not just work like you spam people, but work to find real hardcore fans. My name is Matthew Lewis. I'm the founder and CEO. I've been working in music tech in some form or another for 10 years, full time now for 5 years. And before that, I was a nuclear engineer in the Navy. Then I became the director of marketing for a robotics firm, traveled the world selling robots, turned it from a $12 million a year company to a $250 million a year company within a year. And all this, what it did, it gave me, I was like, why don't I put this effort towards myself? Every time I work with a giant structure, I end up putting all this tons and tons of effort. I'm a doer. There's very rare that at a company there's a doer, and it seems that I'm supporting this whole machine with my creativity and effort. So maybe I'll focus that inward, and I'll see if I can't do something that I'm more passionate about, and that is music, and that is hip hop, and that is growth hacking to find real fans. So before we get started on the growth hacking, we still probably have 5-10 minutes before everybody fully shows up. So certainly, if you're only here for growth hacking, you don't have to listen to this next part. It is simply what I've done is I've gone to Pixabay, and I'm trying to show that with graphics and with content that is freely available, you can really tell a story, and you can really paint with emotion. And if you stay to the end of this this webinar, I have a graphics pack. I also have if you don't have Photoshop, I've found a Photoshop clone that is in browser, absolutely free. This is stuff I used to pay hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, to get access to Photoshop and video editors. And I've now found open source ones that are perfectly good, if not like really, really good for this growth hacking process and to grow your fan base and to take charge. If you're ever like, oh man, if I just had a marketing person, if I just had a graphics person, then I would take off. What I'm telling you is so easy. It is so easy. And so I put it together into a graphics pack that you just press one button. You'll have access to this free Photoshop clone. You'll have access to all the graphics that I'm going to show you. And you simply type in your name, figure out what graphic you want, and you'll have a post that is ready for YouTube, as far as like behind a song that you're releasing, or you'll have graphics for Twitter and Facebook, and all of it royalty free. Just maybe 15 minutes of your time. If you want to get better at it, you certainly can, but I'll point you in the right direction. So what is the story I would tell with this elephant? And that is, my entire life I've been accused of having maybe an autistic level of not caring about emotion, an autistic level of communication where I never quite fit in, and I didn't understand why. I did not understand why. Every time I was in a hierarchy, I was like, how come everybody's not telling the truth? How come we're having to not talk about it? And that's because your brain, your subconscious is your elephant. And if you think of your brain as an elephant and a rider, your subconscious, 80% of it is the elephant. And your rider, the person that's on top that is saying, hey, this elephant's coming this way, hey, we're moving this way, hey, everybody get out of the way, that rider is your narrative voice. That voice that's inside your head that maybe speaks English, it kind of is talking to yourself. Sometimes you don't have control of it, sometimes you do. That's just the rider on top of this elephant. But really who you are is an elephant. And so that is your subconscious. And so why was my subconscious so strong? Maybe, and this is just a theory, so I was adopted at 2 years old, and I mentioned that in the first webinar, and I spent maybe my first 2 years in a religious-based orphanage, and so my assumption is during the first 2 years where emotional attunement is the most important, it is quite possible I did not have that because I was knee-deep in a religious experience as a baby, with nuns, and so I had no writer. It was just me. It was just me kind of fending for myself. And then as I got adopted and as I moved over, I never really got emotional attunement where I had this writer that cared about what my subconscious thinks. I was always just my subconscious roaming around like an elephant. And so what makes me so mad right now is that when it comes to riders and elephants, right now, out in the world, the digital world, which I'm very connected to, everything is clickbait and it's all anger, and it is meant to talk to your rider, your narrative voice, and give your narrative voice a reason to justify what your subconscious is doing. And now your subconscious can be put into a box. Look at this elephant. All three of these elephants, more powerful than anything in this room, and look at them just standing on this this platform here, not doing anything, and they are performing for this crowd that is cheering them on and telling them, oh my gosh, you are so great for being boxed in, you are so great for just doing exactly what we want. But these three elephants, these three subconsciouses here, are more powerful than all of these writers. 1,000 people just spewing bullshit that they got from somebody else is not as powerful as 3 people who are connected to their subconscious. The 80% of their brain, if you fully activate it, then you will become the most powerful thing in there. And when you experience emotions, it is no longer for your ego. Maybe you can consider your writer your ego. When you experience emotions, it's no longer, how does my writer feel about this? Because writers have taken over. And what I'm saying is elephants should take back over. The real truth, what I have been experiencing for 37 years, the real truth, that is what we should focus on. In fact, I can't even speak writer talk. I never learned. I don't know how to speak to them. And so, what's next? This is what they have. They've got everybody's subconscious is just lined up. This is a structure that has been taught. Just makes me so angry. Nobody is just like, be free. What will people think if you do blank? I don't know. Who are these people? What will people think if you say this? What will people think if you? Who are these people? I don't care. They've never given me shit in my entire life. Fuck these people. And in fact, I am the most powerful person in the room, and I see 3 other elephants. Let's get the fuck out of here. And so these are just thoughts I have connected. And so what I would say is, for your subconscious, if you want to give yourself some benefit today, let your writer down. Ego death is what that is. Let your writer be childish. Everything that you thought was cool growing up, it is cool. Let your writer view your subconscious in the magnificent wonder that it is. It will, if you pay attention to your subconscious, it will give you the ideas you need at the right time. It'll say, hey kid, we're headed this way. And instead of making excuses, instead of like excuses for what your gut thinks, maybe we can start working on the health of your gut instinct. Maybe if we're all speaking elephant, instead of writer talk, ego to ego, what if we're like real person to real person? Maybe that's just a whole lot more enjoyable as a human experience. And so if you do it, if you just focus on who you are as a person and what you truly feel and the truth on everything, then you'll expand and you'll draw people into your life that appreciate who you are for who you are. Not the ego that nailed it that day. Like, oh, you were dressing great. You had your car looking good, and you were out and you spent some money. You found somebody. If you find somebody when you're at your pinnacle of your ego, I promise you're not going to be satisfied. But if you find somebody when you're at the pinnacle of your subconscious and you're really truly searching for yourself while you're in the middle of success, other people would look at you and be like, how did you even get this far? It's like, what do you mean? I'm on step 1 of my real plan. My elephant is like headed really far. And in fact, anybody who's telling me to get back in this circus, fucking get lost. Don't even talk to me. You are out of my subconscious. You no longer speak to my writer who is riding along with me. I'm out of the circus. That's just a little thing. And so, well, I don't know what the goal. I have a 2-year-old son, and to me, what my subconscious really loves doing is kind of seeing my son as a extension of myself. And when it comes to hierarchies, I never really got it when I was taught religion and all of that. I was like, you guys don't see. When you pray, you're talking to your subconscious. You can actually teach yourself good lessons. Prayer works on every single religion. Do you guys see the facts behind it, or is it just dogma for you? And this was me thinking at like, I don't know, really young age. And so I'm now an elephant and experiencing life on an incredible level. And I'm a super minimalist. I don't spend money. I don't do anything other than provide myself with 100% of my effort. And every time that I do, I use my development skill sets, my like marketing skill sets. Every time I put these together into a successful project, it gives me so much joy. And so now I have a 2-year-old son who is the doctor said strong-willed. And I was like, oh, excellent. I have a little elephant. I mentioned maybe I don't believe in any dogma. But if we talk about I don't know, experiencing reincarnation, maybe having a child is actually literally the version of that. But that's, I mean, that's not, that's, all I was trying to do is show that through pictures, through readily available free pictures on pixabay.com, you can tell a beautiful story. And if you just start looking for stuff that touches your soul, maybe that is the message you can start putting out on social media. There's a lot of hate out there. What Sprout Records is doing is drawing people with our growth hacking who are currently experiencing hate, drawing them into a experience of love. Anybody on this webinar, I love you. I want to provide everything I can in order for you to be successful. All of my connections, all of my tech capabilities, all of my effort. And so I am in the middle of experiencing reincarnation with my son. And he's this little elephant here. I want him to go off and be as strong-willed as he wants to. Why would somebody be trying to bend his will? Anyway, he is 2 years old. So growth hacking, that's the reason we're here, right? Let me see. I'm supposed to, let's do, okay. No, sometimes I have, oh wait, is this it? Yeah. Growth hacking. I wonder if you guys can hear that. I'm going to try that one more time. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so we're doing growth hacking. So what are we going to do on the growth hacking today? We're going to put it all together. I'm going to make it very simple for you. And let's see. Can I go back to, let me go here. The growth hacking I'm going to show you. How to utilize Twitter in order to put somebody into your fan email list. How to potentially utilize our referral program to make it a full-time career. Not that it just as like one leg of a multi-leg music career. Just like this could be, the referral program in and of itself could get you to full-time music. And so let me show you. So we have Corinne here. She won a raffle that we did a couple weeks ago. We've been doing a little bit of growth hacking for her, not even too difficult, but she had 0 followers and was following, I don't know, a few people when she, gave me access to her Twitter. And so I logged in. I have this growth hacking tool. It's called Superpowers for Twitter. And anybody can get it. If you're a premium member, we're gonna send you a pro, this activation key, but I'll get to that in a second. And so here's what we did, is we made a video. Look, it's only been up for a week and she has close to 750 views, 26 hearts. These are all just people's interacting. Stay safe out there. Health is the real wealth. Just like 7 people have hearted that. And giving out label hoodies to fans. That was the hook we used, meaning in order to start growth hacking, it's not for your ego. If you have 100,000 fans and they haven't done anything, then it doesn't matter. You've just wasted your effort. But every time you follow somebody, and I'll show you an automated way to do that and what the data points are behind it. But every time you follow somebody, it is just like a knock on their door, like, hey, I'm an artist. I'm down to like listen to your opinion and check out your stuff if you'll come look at my profile. And so when you do that, they have a decision to make. And if you look at the numbers, if you follow 731 people, 290 follow back. And we have unfollow automation that will start here in a second. But the fact of the matter is, when you treat people with respect in your profile, when you don't talk about your ego, when you just say, here's what I'm doing, here's what you can do, and here's the link to do it. And using a link shortener and having it branded, all of that builds anticipation. And so let's see. This is the video she has. Looks like that audio didn't play, but no big deal. Well, anyway, so what we did is we got stock video, and I will show you, probably not in this webinar, but next webinar, a free video production tool. And everybody who's in music, if you've ever seen audio production software, video production software is literally the exact same thing. It's just you can also use video files to go along with it. So I'll show you one. In fact, it's called Lightworks, but I'm not going to review it today. And so this is building anticipation without releasing all of our music. But Anyway, Sprout Records artist, grab a free black hoodie. And we use stock photos here, and this is one of her previous photos. But okay, so we're gonna do growth hacking. All right, so how are we gonna do growth hacking? We're gonna go over here to Explore. We're gonna go to, I'm gonna go with XXL. So XXL Magazine, this is gonna be a different way than we did last time. I'm gonna go to their followers. And so XXL Magazine has a lot of people following them who are into hip hop music, R&B music, EDM music, just like a lot of pretty cool people following them. And so what we have done is here's superpowers for Twitter. Again, you can go there if you're not a member and you just want to take advantage of this. Go to superpowers for Twitter. They also have superpowers for Instagram. And again, all premium members are going to get both Twitter and Instagram as well, but I'm not reviewing Instagram today. So once you have your activation key, you can start doing your settings. And so here are the settings that you're going to want when you follow people, because you don't want to just like you know, go crazy with it. So intervals for mass follow, wait X seconds. So I have wait between 3 and 4 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and say for this 2 and 3 seconds. Limit, I have a 200 limit. And what that means is I'm going to press a single button. It's going to follow 200 people who meet the criteria that say that they are influential. You will go to Twitter jail if you follow more than 400 people a day. And in fact, if you follow them too fast, like if you're following your intervals are too quick, if you follow 400 people in 1 second, you'll go to Twitter jail. And if you go to Twitter jail twice, you lose your account. And so the best thing to do is through superpowers for Twitter, put your limit at 200. And press the button once in the morning and then once in the evening, and that will just ensure that you're you know, kind of have a even distribution of your following. So skip once followed profiles. Yeah, you don't want to follow them, unfollow them, and then follow them again. That's they're not gonna like that. Follow only profiles with custom profile image. So if they have an egg or you know a blank profile, then they're probably not influential. So go ahead and skip them. Let's see. Minimum following. Yeah, so you want them to be able to show that they're going to follow other people's minimum follow. I'm going to put this at 10 actually, and then minimum followers at 20. I want people to also think that they are influential and follow them. Maximum followers, no. Pause when Twitter follow limit exceeded. So we're not going to hit it. But if that ever happens, just toss 20 minutes in there. It shouldn't hit it, but this is your get out of jail free card. You're gonna just pause it instead of keep going. Mass unfollow. Okay, these settings are important, and this webinar is recorded, so you can always come back and just review this particular part. So interval again, 2-3 seconds. Days followed. If you're going to unfollow people, you want to give them at least 4 days. Sometimes you can do 7. It really depends on how aggressive you're being. But 4 days, and there's a single button. It'll just review everybody that you have followed in the past, and it'll start unfollowing people who did not follow you back. And the reason to do this is because you cannot follow more than 1,000 people more than are following you. Meaning, I'll say that a different way. You can follow up to 2,000 people, no fuss, no muss, no big deal. But once you go over 2,000, you cannot have a gap of more than 1,000 followers and people that you follow. And so you're going to want to have a unfollow process for the people who saw what you were doing and were like, no thanks. And I mean, Twitter's half bots anyway, so get those bots out of here. You got to. Skip followers, skip them if they already follow you, no reason. Skip verified accounts. Oh yeah, so it skips people who follow you. You don't want to unfollow people who follow you. You want to continue to listen to them. Skip verified. Yeah, if they're verified and you're following them, whatever. You can have that there or not. So unfollow only profiles which have been mass followed. This is another one. In order to not mess with what you've already done on Twitter, if you want to maintain the people that you already follow, this will prevent superpowers for Twitter from unfollowing your past fans. So let's see, mass like. So I mean, this is just kind of extra. A way to find people, you can like mass like and mass unlike through superpowers for Twitter. I don't do it. I don't think it's necessary. But this is a way, if you want to scale up your efforts, that's a way to, because you can like 1,000 things in a day. But again, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think mass retweet, same thing. I don't think it's necessary. All of these things are available via superpowers for Twitter, and there's also superpowers for Instagram, and we'll provide premium members with their activation key. Autopilot. Oh, that's where it's great. Once you figure out the exact kind of thing that you do, like whether it's mass like, mass unlike, mass follow, you know, what is it, XXL, mass like, mass unfollow your own stuff. Like all of these can be automated. And so if you automate the mass unfollow, then it's you don't even have to worry about it. It's just very automated. It literally becomes just 2 clicks per day. You follow 400 people. Once you have more than 2,000 followers, then it's still 2 clicks per day, but your limit goes up to 500 twice per day, and your mass follow. In fact, you should probably do that, but our accounts don't get flagged or anything. So 500 will be your limit once you have 2,000 people following you. For now, starting out, just if you have 0 followers, you can follow 200 people. So how is it done? So over here, Double XL Magazine. Here are all of the people I can follow. Let me go ahead and refresh it. And I'm gonna click follow all. Oop. So 1 follow, but 20 minimum. So successfully followed. So every 2-3 seconds, it's going to the next person is going to follow them, and you don't even have to. You can pull this out. Technically, the tab always has to be open, but you can pull it out, kind of minimize it in your desktop, and move on to some other stuff. And follow limit exceeded. I was doing it pretty aggressively last night. So let me go to the unfollow. So if I go to my followers, where do I have the? Oh, I go to the following. Okay. So if I click unfollow all, it'll go to my basically my settings. It'll start unfollowing people, and so 4-day minimum successfully unfollowed. They haven't. So it'll just start going through. And I'm currently. This is Corinne's profile. She's currently following 700 and some change, and so it'll just go through and start cleaning up her her follower list. Excuse me, following list. Okay, so this is superpowers for Twitter, and so it is something anybody can do. It's very easy. The settings are there. I've tested them. I've gone to Twitter jail probably 20 times, and now I know how to do it slowly and steadily. The reason I had to go to Twitter jail is because my profile was not optimized. The landing page was not optimized. I didn't even have a thing for them to go to, and so by the time I'll go ahead and stop that. This is optimized right here, where they can go directly to a link, and there's a thing for them to do. So what is the landing page? So every Sprout Records member gets something like this. Whether you're a standard member, whether you're a premium member, you get a landing page with a good hook, and built in, you get a website. And if you have your own URL, we will connect to that, or it can be sproutrecords.com/your name. It's already built in. It's going to be released over the next week, next 2 weeks, but I'll even show you the tool in order to build these. And so there's a lot of different hooks. Right now we're working on hoodies. It ties into kind of the incentivization we decided on for Corinne, but there's so many different what we'll call hooks. And so the black hoodies, we started with this. What we're going to do is order these black hoodies, because I really wanted the artist names on the sleeves, and it's very difficult to get that done through Teespring. And so I'm going to order these, and I'm going to make these black hoodies for our artists, any premium member, or anybody who like has a good comment on these webinars, and then I'm going to put the artist name here, and you have to have like a whole special attachment. But anyway, that's not what we're discussing right now. What we're discussing is this is like enter your email address. They've gone from, hey, I'm interested in this artist, I followed them, I listened to their music, I liked it, and I'm going to click on this, and it happens all day, every day. And so they land here, enter email address to win a free black hoodie. We're giving away 2 black hoodies. Enter your email address so we can notify the winners. And this is this builds your email marketing capabilities. If you have 10,000 people who anticipate your communications, you can build an entire career around that. In order to get on the top charts, you don't have to sell a lot of music in order to get there. And so if you are in control of it yourself, that is so powerful. Absolutely powerful. And so with Sprout Records, we are giving you the tools. And if you want to go here, there's other, we use SimVolley, but there's also Unbounce. If you want to do this yourself, no problem. If you want to utilize my 10 years of growth hacking and you want to utilize my experience on how to generate fans out of people who are wasting their time on Facebook in that moment, this is the way to do it. And so everybody's going to get it. It's you're going to have a page like this. And so what happens after that? There's 2 different things that could happen. And this is something that is unique. One, if you have a lot of free time and you want to talk to your fans and get them on the phone, they will book calls through this process. And what we have done is, we have 4 questions that we ask artists, and the whole reason is before we even talk about Sprout Records, we want to know if people are obsessed with their music, and so we ask them like, artists, and honestly, this is why I have such a good intuition, is because I've interviewed so many artists and just asked them questions. And this was before I even had a product. I just wanted to know, I just wanted to talk to them. And so I asked them 4 questions. Why did you get into music? And well, I guess before that, when did you get into music? And they'll give a, you're trying to open up their brain before you talk to them elephant to elephant. And so you are disarming their writer with 4 questions, and then you give them your music. And so here's how you disarm them. And they will, at the end of it, not only are they your friends, your fans, they just want to work with you. And so you ask them, when did they get into music? Why did you get into music? And if you like any of those answers, you can just talk about them. And then after that, it is, what's your goal for the next year and for your music career? And these are things that oftentimes people don't think about. And when I ask these questions, it's because I'm literally putting together this process. How do I, because the number one thing, like how will you know when you're successful? When I ask that question, the number one thing they say, when I can support my family and my loved ones with my creativity. And when I ask how much money that is, they're like, I don't need $1 million deal. I am saying I can live off 30,000. I can live off 50,000. Everybody was saying I want a minimalistic, artistic lifestyle where I support my family because I want to be a superstar in their eyes. And the people who said that, it gave me goosebumps. It was amazing. And so the process that we use that worked really well in order to get people on the phone is we have a landing page with an offer, and they enter their email address. And then we're like, hey, if you want to talk, you can. And we're going to put a button here where they can move past it. Also, because every single artist gets these pages, so only the people who raise their hand and opt in to have interviews and tell me what their schedule is can be put on here. But here's why you'd want to do it, because anybody who enters their email address, if they ever become a Sprout Records premium member, you get a referral for that. And so and we are so new. There's that there's a lot of room for growth. And so the reason to have a interview is you get to say hey, this is what Sprout Records has done for me. I see that you are obsessed with music, and you could use a little bit of direction on how to take control of it yourself. And so let me shoot you an email. It's going to have a link to all of my music and my demos and all of my social media accounts. And if you want, it also has a 1-month free trial of Sprout Records. the premium membership. And every time somebody signs up for it, it's automatically within this program. I'll show you referral candy. It automatically gives you another free month. It gives the person signing up a free month. And so Sprout Records could cost $0 for you if you just talk to one person a day, two people a day, maybe just one day per month. You talk to 6 people in an hour. It's very easy. And here's the data. If we never talk to anybody and we just send them on through and they see tutorials of Sprout Records, about 2% of the people coming through this process will join Sprout Records with a premium membership and get and start growth hacking. And they also get distribution. They also get a whole lot of other stuff with premium, and I'll get into that. But if they go through this process, then you get a $25 per month referral. And here's why. That represents 100% of our profit margin. If somebody's spending $199 per month with a Sprout Records premium membership, we put $100 into a marketing spend. So literally, think of your $199 as your marketing spend. You could put it onto Facebook, Twitter, Instagram yourself. You could work with marketing agencies. These are all things. Think of Sprout Records as your marketing agency, giving you the tools to build your fan base as cheaply as possible. I've literally never seen this whatsoever. And so if somebody comes through the process and they get 1 month free and they're like, you know what, I like Matt, I like his style. Yeah, I can choose to do business with anybody in the music industry. And for right now, for this current situation, the quarantine, I choose to do growth hacking. I choose to follow Matt. I choose to listen to his lessons. And maybe it'll be applicable in other parts of my life. But for right now, I'm going to sign myself to my own personal record deal, and I'm going to follow this blueprint. And so if you have people coming through, and there's a lot of value in that. But if they sign up through your page, and you've done it through growth hacking, where you just like clicked follow and it follows a bunch of people, which I guess I overdid with Corinne. But if they do, then if they end up staying, then you get $25 per month. And so if you have 100 people who end up signing up, which over a 6-month period, if you just I don't know, maybe talk to people on the weekend, or if it's automated, it'll take you a year, maybe is I think 14 months to get to 2,500. But that's also a cap because this right here is not a get rich quick thing. I'm not pitching. What this is one leg of your independent music career. Once you get 100 people, now you don't even need to focus on it. Go focus on full-time music. And that doesn't mean stop thinking about your music business, but you have to have multiple revenue streams, especially in today's world, in order to be a successful independent artist. And with Sprout Records, yes, we sign artists, and we sign artists to other labels as well. But it's going to be very, very difficult for us, extremely difficult for us, if you can't get to step one by yourself. It will be almost impossible. When I go talk to Universal or Warner Brothers or whoever, and I can show them one of two things. If I show them somebody who is hugely popular, they're like, oh, that's great. Music's not what we like. And I'm like, no, not a problem. Let me go get you some good music. And then I go bring them good music. I'm like, here's the good music. They're like, oh, well, the music's good, but they have no following. And I'm like, well, what exactly do you do here, major record label, besides scoop up 80% of the revenue? If you're waiting for somebody to be fully successful before doing a deal, what's in it for them? And that was sort of my thought process, and I was like, whatever. But then I went out and earned it, and I started building some technologies, and I started building up my personal revenue. And then when they were like, hey, Matt, how's that algorithm going that you built to discover artists? I'm like, it's not bad. Why do you ask? They're like, we want to use it for our innovation department. We may see. And again, they're not going to admit to this publicly. And if you're on this, this does not mean that they are 100% backing us, but they certainly wanted to see the algorithm. And so the fact that we don't need them to be successful, the fact that we have Block One, I'll show you, Block One as a investor. They're a $4 billion fund. Oh shit, I missed my call with them. Oh wait, no, it's tomorrow. Okay, so Block One is a $4 billion fund. and they provided us. Let's go to Block 1 VC. Block 1 VC. And so they've invested in us. We're in talks for the next thing, but here we are, Sprout Records. We use big data, artificial intelligence, and blockchain technology to find and develop emerging digital entertainers. And so once we stopped needing the major labels, oh my gosh, every time I send out an email, every time I do anything, they're all over it. They're all over it. Every time I send out a voting email, here's our top artists, they're all over it. And it's because we don't need them to be successful. And because we don't need them, it's going to make it way more likely that artists sign a deal with them. And so maybe that is your version of success, signing a deal. But I want to encourage you to think that the first step towards that is a full-time music career. And potentially this referral program would be a really good way, maybe $1,000, $1,500, $2,500. It doesn't take a lot of work. And the thing is, this represents 100% of our margin. I don't pay myself. Anybody who works for Sprout Records is paid minimum wage. We do this because we love it. We love artists, we love interacting, and we think that there's something big here that we can provide. And so with these high conversion rates on the landing page, with this process, if we are getting people from social media, our artists on social media, clicking on an ad for 20 cents or less, and then half of those artists enter their email, and then pretty much 90% of those artists are willing to book calls or will go directly into some sort of like FAQ or something. But let's see here. If the math behind it is it could be very easy to get your first 100. Oh, let me see. I think if you go to the bottom of this video, like the description in the YouTube video, there's a link. I will literally put all of this together for you. This referral program, you don't even have to, it is attached to this page. This referral program, if you enter your name and your email, it will get you a link, and if anybody uses that link to go to Sprout Records, it is a referral for you. And so I've automatically connected it from this to, if they go here, it's automatically a referral. If they go directly to a growth hacking webinar, it's already your referral. It's if they ever come back, it is yours. And so if you go to the bottom of this video, there's going to be a link not only for the graphics pack, but also a link to this, your growth hacking opt-in. I guess I'll go ahead and show you. What is this? Oh, that's how you edit it. So your growth hacking opt-in. Everything I did for Corinne, I'm about to scale up, and so name, email, phone, so we can communicate with you. Twitter username and password. Don't do it if you don't feel comfortable. If you think I'm doing this in order to get more Twitter accounts, I can automate that. I could get 1 million Twitter accounts if I wanted to. I can automate all the pictures. I can implement artificial intelligence. I am not trying to steal your account. I want to provide you with fans. And so if you give us your Twitter username and password, and your top demo song, so I can kind of figure out what your hook is going to be. Maybe it's a sweatshirt with your name on it. Maybe it is something else, but your demo song is going to help me a lot with that. And then let me know your membership status. If you're not a member, this is your opportunity. I might even work with you before you become a member, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you should become a member. The only way you're going to get a invite right now for the next week is if you fill this out with a non-member. If you're a premium member, cool. If you don't know, just say premium. Why not? It'll help me look at it. If it's not, then I'll reach out to your phone and I'll like let you know. But if you want to be premium and you're not, just say premium and it's cool. If you're standard, you get everything premium gets, kind of. You don't get my help. You don't get the full funnel. It's just like a single page. There's a few things that I can't afford to jam pack into a standard member, but you will get enough in order to generate a huge fan base. You get your CRM, you get a landing page, you get your, oh gosh, you can book where, oh, I'll show you, it's coming up, it's coming up. Oh, I'll show you all that stuff. What's this? Oh yeah, if people enter, once they're done with this, they go into a growth hacking webinar. So that they can learn, and it'll go directly to the part where I give the growth hacking. So it's just right in there, and this will turn into an actual tutorial page, so they can just like click through it. But referral program, yep. Okay, so Once you complete this, then, oh yeah, you'll go here. I will prioritize people who provide us with good reviews. And of course, I'm gonna get to everybody, but I gotta start somewhere. So if you enter your information here and you want me to personally do your Twitter growth hacking, and don't do this if you like save all your stuff on there, save all your data, do screenshots and everything, because doing this gives me full permission to make your Twitter as badass as possible. If you do not want your Twitter to be badass, please do not fill this out. If you do not want to grow by thousands of fans, please do not fill this out and continue along your way. But if you want me to put you at the top, then please provide a review. It would be really helpful. That'd be cool. But so this is this everybody gets this. Oh, it's great. Sim Volley. I used to spend so much money on. I would have Constant Contact. I would have Unbounce. I would have Calendly. I would have all of these tools in order to make a very simple funnel. And funnel is just a marketing term. I did all this stuff, but Sim Volley went and put it all together into one platform, and we were going to completely integrate our website and our growth hacking. And not only do they provide drag and drop capabilities to generate new pages, but it's also your fan relationship. I guess I'm not in my. Let me go to this other one. Let me go to this one. So this is Corinne's. How many fans does she have? So 88 people have signed. This is her CRM, and so you'll be able to just like all of your fans. You can put them into your. We have Zoho Mail for any premium member. We're gonna move over to Gmail as far as our host, but all of this will be connected. This is your CRM. You can add notes like, does this person care? Have I talked to this person? All of it, just like very easy here. If you have 1,000, maybe 1,500 here, which will happen after 6 months, you should have 100 people who have joined Sprout Records. This growth hacking technique is the same that I used in order to generate our first, 1,000 members, and now we've opened up this premium, and premium has inspired us to provide better tools to our standard members, and all of these things will be out over the next. But standard member, you can't even sign up for that. They are original gangsters. If you are a standard member, congratulations! I'm about to way over deliver. Every single person is getting a website and a landing page, but the tools to manage it. Because your booking, your calendar is just going to be here as well. View schedule. You're like, all of it just built within one. I used to go to so many different things. It's great. But let's see, is there anything else? No, that's it for that. Now let's get to Photopia, I think. Photopia. I don't know how they want to say that, but this is a in-browser Photoshop clone, 100% free. If you want to upgrade, here's what you get. Right now you see 30 history layers that you can go back to. That is if you have the Pro version, which is, I don't even know how much it costs, I don't care. If you have the Pro version, you can see 1,000. And I'm like, well, I don't make mistakes, so I don't even need to go back that far. I say that jokingly, but in simple graphics, I've only ever had 3 or 4 steps. And so this is perfect. You will have this, this ad over here, and, no big deal. For free Photoshop, I used to pay monthly so much. And next week, I'm going to show you how to use Lightworks. It's the same thing. They're open source tools in order to generate your graphics and your videos. And so it's everything you need. It's literally everything you need. I'm helping you build out your social media profiles, your landing pages that convert people to fans. I'm helping you learn how to upgrade your skill set. So all of this, I spent $30,000 at University of Texas, Dallas for them to teach me how to Photoshop and do all of this stuff. And a majority of what they did in class was tell me to go YouTube it. And certainly I was one of the more skilled of the people there by the end of it. But I highly recommend getting in here. I'm going to have a graphics pack. You get all of this for free, and I'll show you how to use it. You just put your artist name in there. You just add your artist name, and then you change the color of it. and you can use any one of these. And you can go to Pixabay.com and you can grab any background picture that fits the emotion or the vibe of the song that you're putting out there. And this is absolutely free. The graphics that you're grabbing, all of it, it will make you so powerful when it comes to like not only growth hacking, but providing because growth hacking is just peppered within your real content. And so this will help your real content sort of pop with emotion. And so what kind of emotion am I drawing here? Well, probably anger. You know, this is lava, this is fire. It is anger. And you know what? Anger is passion without control. That is what anger is, or at least it is for me. Everybody has a different version. I'm just talking about myself right now. For me, anger is passion without control. And as I mentioned, from a very young age, maybe I never got that rider. I was just an elephant. And so I only cared about the emotions that I feel with, all the way through me. But anger is one of those. Is so seductive of an emotion, and it is something that I'm now 37 years old. It is now the heartbeat of my effort. My anger, I have turned it into passion because I have taken control. And this is something that is a personal insight. But anger is like I don't know, like a volcano. It flows, and sometimes it just has to happen. Sometimes it can be utilized and harnessed, and then you get some beautiful things out of it. But right now in the current environment, there's so much anger, there's so much clickbait, there's so much just like idiotic writers out there, just spewing hatred and bullshit, just trying to make you pop your top. And that is what they want, because they said, look, I knew this volcano was going to pop its top. Now, look at this thing, popping its top. Real quick, if you want to change the color of your logo or your overlay, I have this thing already in here. It's the color overlay. You just click on it. You can click on this color, and then you can go out and find a color that works, probably like a dark color. The other thing to note is this opacity. Oh, it didn't save it because I didn't hit OK. So I'm gonna hit a dark color, and then I'm gonna hit OK, and then you can change the opacity to do various things. This looks pretty cool, dark. But anyway, they want you to pop your top. Don't let them control your elephant. When you're an elephant and you're mad, it's stomp, stomp, motherfucker, and then it's over. It is not all of your life force exploding. It is stomp, stomp, motherfucker. So that is, if you explode, all this life around you, it can go away. It can, all this life around you that grew because your anger was dormant, it can go away. Does that look cool like that? And so I've popped my top. I pop my top all the time. I did it yesterday. I did it the day before. These are just lessons. These are emotional intelligence lessons that go with the graphics here. But all I'm doing is showing you a free Photopia. This is how you use free Photoshop, and you can use these for graphics. And in fact, when you make a new file, it'll say, "Hey, do you want it sized for Twitter? Do you want it sized for any?" And you can use any of these pictures within the pack to put it in there. And also, please go to Pixabay and just start searching where your mind goes. But if you contain whenever you pop your top, then you minimize the damage, and that is just fine. But all of this stuff that is you're trying to undo damage when I'm talking about harnessing it. And so if you're going to harness this, like I'm going to call it a superpower of yours, this elephant, if you're going to harness it, then it'll be very powerful. It'll be very powerful. That is, here, does that look cool? Yeah, that's right. And so you can also resize stuff. Let me get there and see. Oh, so it's different. This is a very important button, transform. So if you are selected on the logo and you hit transform, then you got this thing. Okay, and then if you click on it and hold shift, you got to hold shift, then when you resize it, it'll be proportional. So that is the secret, and that is something that I probably spent $3,000 on a Photoshop course at University of Texas, Dallas, and that was the most important thing they taught me, was hold shift. And so you guys are getting it now for free, because it's great, because otherwise it'll like, and then it is very important. It's just, you know, you want to go back here. Let me go back to my history there. See? That's why this history is important. If you're messing up, you just go back to this history. Control Z sometimes works. I would not recommend using it. Control Y for move forward. That does not work. I'd recommend using this. But anyway, if you harness this, it's a beautiful thing. If you harness this like passion that you have, and that is whether it's anger, whether it's passion, it's literally coming from the same place. I think it is probably the same hormones pumping through you. It's just maybe a different frame on what you're looking at. And so maybe again, this is like a beautiful thing. It's like, let me resize this, and maybe it's something to be enjoyed. Maybe people want to see you in a contained sort of artistic environment. Maybe they want to see all of it. Maybe they want to go up and their eyes are open, because you only share it with the people that you love, and you only share it with the people who deserve to see you, and who deserve to see you for the real you. And let's see. Oh, this is pretty powerful. I just learned Photopia the other day because I saw how powerful it is. You know, let's see. There's some green in this. That's interesting. Yeah, but you choose a color. Go back here. Well, anyway, if you harness it, maybe you can actually start building. Not only is it a show, not only does it help create you in your creative process when you harness this passion, maybe it actually you know, helps you build something of your own, like an island. Like if you are a volcano and you have this passion, you are not going to become happy just because everybody else feels it with you. You're only going to be happy if you can use it for your own benefit. And you can only be happy if you harness it for your elephant to feel as good as possible. And let me choose a cool color for this. Maybe it wants white. Oh, it does. So you hit OK. Otherwise, you lose it. And then you take this transform off. And then it looks good. Oh, when you're exporting. So you go to File, Export as PNG. PNG is what you always want to export stuff as. PNG means that if there's no picture in the background, you just have your name right there. The background will be clear. That is the second most important thing that I learned in that expensive Photoshop class. And then you save things as a Photoshop file. Nothing saves within the cloud. You will save it to your desktop. In the graphics pack, which you see below this video, it has all of these photos, and it has this Photoshop file that arranges it. And so you're going to want to undo just use the artist name. You don't need to use the logo unless you want to represent Sprout Records. That would be really cool. But certainly you do not have to do that for your content. But the idea here is that if you harness it and you start building, and maybe you know, let's see here. I got the wrong thing. There it is. Maybe if you harness it, eventually you're going to be something magnificent. Something that, look, the clouds are all the way down here. You can't even hear that noise. All these people trying to fuck with your elephant, all these people trying to get you to pop your top. You are set in stone for a millennia. Nobody can mess with you because you are your effort. You are an elephant, and you are moving in your own direction. And you and your narrative voice, your writer, are now both one and the same, and you can both enjoy the experience and know that there's a duality going on in your brain. But anyway, this is what I see out of people trying to spew hate and people trying to spew. I see toot toot, motherfucker. I see, oh God, I'm so big and bad. My ego. Toot toot, motherfucker. Everybody on the other side says, oh, it's getting ready to blow. It's getting ready to blow. Toot toot, motherfucker, and then it's going to escape out of the back. But that's what I see out of a lot of these fuckers. But anyway, what you'll probably want is like once your lava overflows, and you've built this island and you've built it, then you're going to want to build roads, and eventually whatever you needed, sometimes you need to pop your top, absolutely. And when you do, once that lava solidifies, cools down, once you are now dormant, it's time to build. It's time to build bridges. It's time to build roads. It is time because I think in this current environment, once we are popping our top, and it is absolutely deserved. And here soon, 2021 is going to be different, and the leaders going forward, not just in the short term, but for the next 40 years. I think you guys on here are going to be leaders, and so it's going to take passion, not just blowing your top and getting as mad as possible, fighting other people whose tops are popped, and everybody's just kind of getting controlled by the media who's making click money, and then Facebook, which is the grossest damn thing in the world, but maybe great in order to find people who are distracted with their life, and let's bring them into a world of art, and so that's why we use it as a way to go finding people who need music in their life. And maybe if you build a cool environment, eventually it's like an atmosphere. It's like a vibe. All these people can live next to you, and you're still powerful. You're still got these emotions. You're still this elephant with thoughts and feelings and directions that you want to go. I mean, you still have access to this free Photoshop in browser tool, and so you can express yourself however you want. If you express yourself, then you're not going to blow up and kill all of these people and then have to restart life over again. Sometimes if these people are acting like idiots, get gone. But that is when you need to burn a bridge, and it's time to get those people out of your life. Sometimes you need to burn a bridge. If somebody's ego is really wrapped up and you feeling bad about yourself, and this happens a lot. Somebody's ego is wrapped up and you feeling bad about yourself, you go ahead and just squirt your lava, get the fuck out of here. But once all of that passion has subsided, then maybe you can start enjoying the life and the beauty all around you. This island, which is now maybe a nation, the life all around you. The grass, the trees. My gosh, you're on this big beautiful rock in the middle of space, and what is life anyway, other than just we're the gardeners on the earth. When you look at the earth, we're just so small and insignificant, that like maybe the point of life is to be happy. Maybe anybody who stops you from being happy, maybe their point in life is to be unhappy, and they just want other people to head in that direction. My point in life is to be happy, and I want everybody else to hop in that direction, have all the tools they need. But this is pretty cool right there. Look, all of this is just like, I wonder, oh yeah, I used it right here. I used Photopia to make that, and the one that you saw today. But anyway, a lot of people are going to try and get you to pop your top. A lot of people want to control you through your anger. You're very easy to control, just like humans. Not you, the specific person, but I say you as in humans, myself. We're really easy to control when we are angry, which is why clickbait titles that start anger, all of that is just probably a sickness as big as COVID. And I think that it is so stupid that the writer at the head of the country doesn't believe that a pandemic is happening and that all of this is about him. His ego is so big that toot toot motherfucker, that is what he is doing. But when people treat us with no respect, when they talk to you like you don't see reality, when they talk to you like it is offensive that you don't agree with their writer, and their elephant is over there eating chilies, ain't doing shit, and you are talking to a screaming writer, if that is happening, stomp, motherfucker. Get out of my face. I'm an elephant. I'm not a writer. Everybody on here is a writer. Everybody on here, if you are in music, you are already something different. You are completely. You want to put your emotions. You want to put your thoughts. You want to put it out there for people to gain benefit from. Why on earth, when you are doing this stuff, would you be like, what would this person think? What would that person think? And so now what I want to encourage you to do is not make music that kind of looks like other people's writers. Not make music that looks like there's a mask on it. Not make music that was 2019 or 2018 or 2017. Everybody here is making 2021 music. The people who are going to be successful in 2021 are the people who work the hardest in 2020. And just because you haven't made it yet, that is because you haven't put 6 months effort into it. And so what I'm saying is anybody who follows this blueprint, anybody who's down to learn, anybody who can put 1 solid hour per day, five days a week, into their music career, where it is 50 minutes of making music and 10 minutes of growth hacking with Sprout Records and Matt Lewis. Anybody who does that can be successful. And let's see, is there anything else to cover? I think that's Photopia. If you go, yeah, if you scroll down, you'll get that pack, and you'll get all of this stuff. And again, I was showing an emotional message that you can tie into all of this. There's a story behind all of these, and it's because when I go through Pixabay, which please go to Pixabay to find pictures for royalty-free graphics, and then throw it into Photopia. Using what I put together for you, it'll already be sized up properly to share on Facebook and all of these other places. And I believe that Facebook is toxic, and I believe that music and love is what's going to set us apart. And so, let's see, was there anything else? I think that covered everything. And so, let's see, it's 12. Oh yeah, if you are interested in having me growth hack your Twitter, if you're interested in having a badass Twitter, please enter your information right here. I literally made this right before, and so if it's not working, you guys please let me know. And then go to Facebook and please leave a review. It makes us feel good. It helps me know that we're in the right place. If you just wasted your time on this and you didn't understand kind of what I was trying to put into this webinar, please let me know as well. If it's just like, hey, get right to the growth hacking, don't talk about anything. You let me know. But the thing is, I want to give you guys tools. I want to be myself in the process. I want to make an entertaining learning experience through this. So any comments, anything you got, feel free to send through on Facebook. But I think that covers everything we're going to discuss today. Again, we're going to do this next week on Friday. I'll probably show anybody who has done this with their demo song and has given a positive review. I'll go ahead and review those, and we do have an artificial intelligence that kind of ranks it as far as like score, and so I'll run it through that. But anybody with a demo song will be listened to by myself while I am here in my office looking for new artists, which is what I do all day, every day, and it's what I've been doing for a long time. What a great position that we are in here at Sprout Records to take advantage of this network and take advantage of these tools. So we're gonna move on to the smoke session, and here's why it's a smoke session. Is maybe on the first webinar, I was very anti alcohol and opiates, especially. No, I mean, I'm not anti-alcohol. Please, like, drink when you're having fun. I'm anti-alcohol when you are doing your growth hacking and working on music. I'm anti-opiates all the time. My best friend in high school died of opiates, so I'm anti-opiates all the time. But in this, especially while you are sitting down to music, you will not feel your real emotions. You'll not be able to experience them if they are masked. But having said that, I think cannabis is probably something that may open up your creative experiences. Maybe cannabis is the thing that gets you right to your elephant. And instead of, you could go straight from here, and then potentially with some fast acting emotional relief, you can be like, oh wait a second. And so here's what I recommend on this smoke session, and it's kind of the reason that the songs are in the nature. It's kind of the reason that the picture's in the nature that it is. It is because I'm going to encourage you to take this anger, which is so justified. It is like anybody who sees reality is so angry right now. So angry. What the fuck? But I encourage you because we're getting our defenses. We're about to, get over this ludicrous public display of understanding reality, and we're about to come up with a scientific potential answer to COVID, and instead of mask and quarantine, which absolutely has to happen, there's also going to be a scientific solution for that. And over 2020 and 2021, the reason growth hacking is going to be so important is because this quarantine is still going to happen. As long as America at the top puts their fingers in their ear and pretends that a pandemic is about their ego, we're not sprinting towards a solution. And so stomp, motherfucker. We are going to take back over this dying breath of boomer racism, this dying breath that it's just so gross. That like, oh gosh, it is time to inspire leaders who are going to move on past it, instead of like the current. There's good folks on both sides. There isn't. Once you spew hate, stomp, motherfucker. And so, what I encourage in this smoke session is to let your ego go. Let your ego figure out who that elephant is. Because once you figure out your emotions, look at how big this brain is. Look at how much feeling it can have when it actually knows the real him. When he's not traveling down a tourist path with somebody on top of him towards a circus. When he is like, I'm going to go find the best food I can. I'm going to hang out with my family. I'm going to enjoy everything around me. It is a beautiful thing. So during this smoke session, please let your ego go. Please enjoy some music. Please fill out the Twitter form so I can start working for you. And then come back again next week. This is always recorded. You can always come back. I've made it public so that it is easier to find when you search for us. But that is the end of the second growth hacking webinar, and let's begin the smoke session.
Turn me up in the headphones, yeah. Yeah. Turn me up in the headphones, yeah. Alright, yeah. Ooh, alright, yeah. Mama ladder like a star. I be wishing on a shorty. Roll it back, he's in the car. 25 going 40, and you know he going far. She wanna kick it like she's sporty. I'm just tryna raise a bar. Funny niggas all before me, yeah. Night out, yeah. What a night out, yeah. Ask her when she like right now, yeah. Would she do it all like now, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one, 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 yeah. Yeah, fuck with a real one, yeah. All the niggas wanna hate on the low to the deal come, yeah. They just be going in circles like a meal song. So cold I can't feel none. Backwoods in this field, yeah. I ain't been dropping a lot cause I've been in the field. Going through life kinda harder to deal when you tryna ride and don't know how to feel. She said that she love me, now is that the real? Let me find out, I hit the cop and feel. I heard it all before. If I had $1 each time, I'd probably be a meal. So mama ladder like a star. I be wishing on a shorty. Roll it back, he's in the car. 25 going 40, and you know he going far. She wanna kick it like she's sporty. I'm just tryna raise a bar. Funny niggas all before me, yeah. Night out, yeah. What a night out, yeah. Ask her when she like right now, yeah. Would she do it all like now, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck with a real one. Say you tired of these boys, come fuck with a man, though. Take your players where you can't go. Shot it rain on me with a raincoat. And I ain't playing many games though. So many things I'm trying to say though. Last girl said you with me, but ended up in a way. So Drinking bottles till we can't go, then it comes back in a day or so. I'm going out on a random, like I ain't out here trying to play a role. Lost love, get it back though. I still got the fam, so I can't mope. I swear I had to take a break. Then I found shorty, then I said, well, cause mama lied like a star. I be wishing on a shorty. Roll it back, he's in the car. 25 going 40, and you know he going far. She wanna kick it like she's sporty. I'm just trying to raise a bar. For these niggas all before me.
Hello? Hello?
Let it flow. Let it flow just like the river. Let it go, so you can show me what I'm missing. Girl, it's 4 in the morning. I'm calling your phone, pick up for me. I know that you're lonely, and being alone's no way to be. So whenever you want it, know the vibes is ecstasy. But it's still 4 in the morning. I'm calling your phone, pick up for me, yeah.
Hello?
I bet you didn't expect to die and make the fucking blow and be a fake. Bet you didn't see the shows that I was throwing in. I'm straight and didn't even know I nigga make it back. Bet it looks so glamorous. Why you looking scandalous? I ain't never stopped it. Yeah, scandal. Why you carry all these watches? I got the things, got it going, kill a plot again. And them niggas never ever give me blood in. I got clean slate on a sweet state. Anytime I be good, less my team great. Anytime I be good, less my team straight. I can show you everything what I seen, ayy. Yeah, I done already been up in a way. They didn't knew that I was great since the pre-K. Ayy, you can see my motherfucking dissertation. All the niggas, they get steady hating. They gotta see a nigga fall up, yeah, they waiting. Yeah, you niggas say you really all. Nothing I can say, I did it all. I'm a bigger dog, I need to pause. It's 808, I came up about the tropics. But I'm from Chicago, bitch, you had to stop this. And I know this nigga pro this for the feet is fit for pros, I get the profit. Okay, and that nigga beats up in the sea like the likeness. Trip, I gotta go from Tennessee to my proctor. Everybody know they couldn't see me and they stopped her. I'ma stick it to the point, so rent yourself a doctor. Bitch, you never get us locked up. Bitch, you never get us locked up. Come from ghetto, spit it proper. Come from spectacle. Yeah, I get it now. Be a millionaire. My ex a car don't care. I leave her right there. Made it all just from a nightmare. Dreams that was in the field, now they're on right here. How many deals you got at last year? A mil worth, yeah, I didn't kill. And I'm about to own the L, cause I gotta get it all. And you know that they ain't fair. And you can say just what it be. Ain't no fuck about it, now you'll be a record for the cheese. But I just for the beef, gotta kill a whole rat just to show you that I'm me. I ain't with the other shit, gotta show you that I'm going for that money. I was cheap, I was really just legit. Tell that hoe, she ain't really get my schedule, she can't fit. Yeah, nah. And I know I'm that nigga, dick. All this shit and my deficits. Got my city and I'm reppin' it. I don't never fall off a beat. She can fuck, I'ma call it quits. She can fuck, I'ma call it quits. I can show you I was all things. Big beast where my paw prints. Y'all hoes be this hard prints. Indoors like a nuisance.
16 and
Woo back, woo back, yeah, woo, woo back. My niggas moving, keep two straps, who that? I'm too lit, nigga, move back, woo back. When you see me, better woo back, you talking my name, I'm sending shots at your crew neck, woo back. My niggas moving, keep two straps, who that? I'm too lit, nigga, move back, woo back. When you see me, better woo back, you talking my name, I'm sending shots at your crew neck, laying I'm down, I'm catching the op. These niggas is bitches, they just my spot. I don't want love, ain't kissing no dots. She screaming out wolves, you know how I rock. Woo walk finna fuck it up, I was down bad, now I sit at the top. Young nigga, I was chasing some bands, was scraping up chains, I needed some guap. Woo walk to the left, woo walk to the right, drinking that Henny, gon' beat up your bitch, pussy gon' do it all damn night. He the same that he with the shit, said he hard, nigga, he ain't told no pipe. This car nigga, K-I-N-G, woo back, nigga, we gon' get this shit right. Woo back, my niggas moving, keep two straps, who that? I'm too lit, nigga, move back, woo back. When you see me, better woo back, talking my name, I'm sending shots at your crew neck, woo back. My niggas moving, keep two straps, who that? I'm too lit, nigga, move back, woo back. When you see me, better woo back, talking my name, I'm sending shots at your crew neck,
Rolling around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace, yeah. No one to share if it's honest, don't know just when I'm returning, yeah. I'ma rock the tag, new tank, fucking with the station, get clapped. Niggas in the back cooking up tabs, psycho walk, that ramp. Understand, all facts, fucking with these bitches like I run a trap. Most of these niggas don't really bout that. Rolling still, made back. Tough ass bitch, Judy. Sucking on my dick, bitch, clean no cooties. Fine ass bitch with the hoodies. Drive by wearing all Gucci. Rolling around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace, yeah. No one to share if it's honest, don't know just when I'm returning, yeah. Wandering around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace, yeah. No one to share if it's honest, don't know just when I'm returning, yeah. Victory is mine, Stewie. Wandering down the block, wearing all Louis. Rest Bank, King Louis. In a web, rolling up the gooey. Soaking on the gas, fucked up. Talking all the shit, bust his ass in the gut. Shut a nigga down, that's a lingo. Rolling in the bank rolls in a Lambo. Too much sauce, niggas won't stand for. Jewelry on my body shine like a gemstone. Had to shoot off, stay low. 50 deep, I'm a pharaoh. Most of these niggas don't understand though. From the bottom, these niggas won't stand for. Bitches in the club searching on the dance floor. Now bitch, I know who your kids work on. Rolling around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace, yeah. No one to share if it's honest, don't know just when I'm returning, yeah. Wandering around in the forest, cooking that dope in a furnace, yeah. No one to share if it's honest, don't know just when I'm returning, yeah.
Telling you, that's all I got. A couple bad bitches at the condo. That's on B-side, they from the east side. They like Mary J with that fronto. Spanish mommies come pronto. Hey, love my art like George Condo. Getting money fast cause I rhyme slow. Hop on a plane when that time go. Wanna grab a chick, yo, when I go. And she just want Valentino. cash like the casino. Talking 100 stacks the blue C-notes. Red winner boost the Gucci coats. But time bathing suits on the beach coast. She a badass on the beach coast. Foreigns on the west and the east coast. Got them counting money when we smoke. We got models at the hotel trying to give it up. Lifestyles of the fucking rich and famous, gotta live it up. $100,000 all in ones, I tell her pick it up. She gon' drop it down to the floor, I tell her pick it up. Money got her unusual. Know my name, I'm someone you should know. Tell me baby where you wanna go. Tell me baby where you wanna go. What's up? So low, so low. I've been all around the world, but it ain't got shit like the South. Girls got Versace on their heels, got YSL on the blouse. I've been sipping Charlie Brown, smoking that Snoopy, I'm feeling just like I'm on the house. Never free, but what you all about? Loving the way you smell for sure. Pretty girls can never tell me no. After hours hotel, you know. Yeah, she only do a 5-star, pull up with a 5-star bitch. Matte lipstick, walking around with that Birkin hurting. Place like Carlton's and she staying at the Ritz-Carlton. We got bitches at the hotel trying to live it up. Hold on, you coming to the, you say you coming to the telly? Hold on, yeah, bring them too. Yeah, that's why I sell. Got models at the hotel trying to give it up. Lifestyles of the fucking rich and famous, gotta live it up. $100,000 all in ones, I tell her pick it up. She gon' drop it down to the floor, I tell her pick it up. Money got her unusual. Know my name, I'm someone you should know. Tell me baby where you wanna go. Tell me baby where you wanna go. Nah, 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 nah.
From New York City to Houston, Jesus face. $1,000 all in one, I tell her. She gon' drop it down, 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 down. We drinking tonight. What's up? You know we got a few on the telly, right? Like right now. All shapes and sizes. The nice ones though. She gon' drop it down, 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 down.
So give me your love and give me your love. Give me your heart, won't let you fall, won't let you fall. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Girl, even when it's 3 a.m. and you're still up again, and you're out with all your friends, and you find yourself been drinking, giving me a call, I don't understand, cause we both know exactly how it ends. You're gonna ask me what I want and where I stand. I just want you to give me your hand and give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Girl, I surround the sun with the jealousy haze, and I can't seem to shake visions of you and him. And in this case, I don't know who that is, but that's when my mind starts throwing fists. And I know if I was there, I'd be throwing fists, but I guess that's the envy mixed with ignorance. Take a shot in the dark and I pray to miss, but I'm crazy, I'm sorry, just give me this. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall.
I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call, girl. Even when we're mad and we're screaming, I say things I don't even really mean. When I'm caught in between, if I'm lost in my dreams, and tell me, baby, am I awake or asleep? I know I'm not good enough for you. After all the things I do, I really hope you see this through. So I need you to give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call, girl. Fighting that we make up, tears roll down your makeup. Sick of all the hate, but baby we can make love. Fighting that we make up, tears roll down your makeup. Sick of all the hate, but baby we can make love. Baby we can make up. This arguing it ain't us. Even when frustrated, I ain't never straying. You gon' be my day one, and all I need if you are staying. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call. Give me your love, give me your all, give me your heart, I won't let you fall. I got your back till it's on the wall. Need you right now, so give me a call, girl.